You know, the internet is pervasive, infiltrating every aspect of our social life. The technology behind it is always upgrading, bringing us convenience and high efficiency, while at the same time, countless centralized servers are recording our information and bombarding our privacy as they please. It's said that at this time, the ones who know us best are not our friends or family, but big data. It knows about us even better than we do ourselves. I want to say that the internet is like a scepter in the hands of God. It not only endows the masses with endless knowledge and wealth, it also endows a certain few with even greater privileges and desires. Congratulations, my friend. You're living in the age of identity crisis. We can easily get information from the internet, and similarly, our information is easily accessible by others, even to the extent that our identification information, our social interactions, and all the other details are stored by major websites, companies, major organizations' centralized servers. And once the centralized servers are attacked or compromised, our private information is used for all kinds of business, political, and criminal activities. We know that data leakage happens frequently. For example, the personal information of 80 million people from the U.S. medical insurance company Anthem was stolen. Data from 100 million LinkedIn users. Credit card data was breached twice with Intercontinental Hotels Group. This is only a fraction of the breaches that we know about. It's safe to say we've already arrived at the age of identity crisis. The safety of our identity now, like never before, is faced with an enormous degree of danger. Remember, other people know you better than you know yourself. What's worse, our life, our social interactions, our information and privacy are closely monitored on by our trusted nations and governments. The NSA's PRISM project was disclosed by former CIA officer Edward Snowden. The NSA and FBI are monitoring American citizens' emails, chatting records, videos, photos, and other private information from servers of Microsoft, Google, Apple, Yahoo, and the other networking giants. Looking from this angle, we're walking in the world naked, without privacy, without security. The security of human identity has never faced such great threats and challenges than during this seemingly peaceful time. In this so-called free world, today like never before, people's private information is freely spied on, facing a state of grave danger. Now, who should be responsible for the safety of our identity? Who can be responsible? God? No one but ourselves. We have to be aware of this problem and fight it. If we can't protect our privacy, what kind of freedom do we have? We first need to get true privacy in this so-called free world. Now that finance has become so dependent on internet transmissions to operate, it's not only the safety of our privacy, but our assets are also facing extreme threats, because most people's assets are just a string of numbers in some bank's game board. You imagine for a moment, when our privacy and the safety of our socialization are no longer guaranteed, when a financial crisis wipes out the numbers in the bank system, what's going to become of our lives then? Simply put, I don't like this feeling of being manipulated. How about you? You know, our daily chat apps are the product of this centralized world. They monitor our private information. Our chatting records can be viewed by them at will. The highly private information that we have stored in these centralized servers can result in unimaginable consequences if leaked. We can't expect centralized social media platforms to guarantee our privacy or be responsible for a breach of privacy. Therefore, it is our only choice to solve the privacy safety problem by using decentralized and cryptographic techniques. VDS is a decentralized, secret social network implemented on the blockchain. It will fundamentally address our privacy safety problem. First, it's different from centralized chat applications that use servers to store and process our information. VDS secret chat network has no central server. The VDS chain's countless master nodes act as a dispersed server, facilitating information processing but never storing it. All the dispersed servers, their IP addresses are anonymous, and there's no way for anybody to unlock these invisible servers, not to mention steal the information. This is VDS, a powerful distributed anonymous network. It's like Tor, but built on a blockchain. All the information is only available on our local devices. No one can have access to our chatting records except the two parties in communication. Each message we send is transmitted through different master nodes. One master node can't capture all the information. It's like splitting a letter into sentences. Each sentence is sealed into one independent envelope, and each envelope will be mailed through different post offices. If you want to know the contents of the letter, you have to collect all the envelopes from all the post offices. Every message in VDS is encrypted, and each message can be encrypted by different algorithms. Even if someone controls all the servers, all he gets are only random characters. He has to solve various encryption algorithms to decrypt those random characters. But most importantly, real personally identifiable information is not required to use the VDS secret social tools. As long as you have a non-real name on your VID, you can use this secret social tool. It means that even if someone is a genius and finds the content by cracking all the encryption algorithms, he or she still has no idea who sent the message. But let's review this genius hacker process. If the person wants to intercept your message, he or she first needs to know, out of the whole internet, which are the anonymous dispersed VDS servers. In order to collect all the information, this person must simultaneously monitor and grab all the information flowing. After that, accurately discern which master node your information was processed through. Then, after collecting it, must decrypt all the random characters with multiple encryption algorithms to get the messages. Okay, so this is really a brilliant genius. Once they've cracked all the encryption algorithms, integrated all the information, and put together your communication content, they still will never know who sent this message. Now we will show you how to use VDS's powerful secret chat function. Okay, open the VDS Wallet application. Find the middle button in the bottom column and click it. Now we're at the home page of VID, which displays all our VID information. Switching between different VIDs can be done by switching from online to offline. You can also set all VIDs offline. We can visit the secret chat page by just clicking a VID. Since this secret chat manages our trust stamp system, all the VIDs that are relationship locked in your VID trust stamp system will be in this contact list. You can connect at any time. It's very convenient, very safe. Okay, if we want to add a friend, a new friend, you can click on the VID address you want to use in the home page. After entering the VID details page, there are three options at the bottom of the page. The first one is contacts, where you can quickly find your friends to chat. The second one is chats, where you can check all your chatting records and the new information will be displayed here. The third one is data, where you can check all your critical trust stamp information. If we want to add friends to our contact list, click Add button in the upper right corner of the contact screen. The screen will then enter the Add interface. In this page, we can add friends or join a group. We choose Add Friends, Set Remarks, and choose a VID address. Or we can add a VID address by identifying a sent VID QR code or by scanning the VID QR code during a face-to-face communication. The same applies to joining a group. What calls for special attention is that since this is a completely decentralized network, both parties must be online at the same time when they are adding friends. If there's an offline VID, the ad will fail. The following points need to be noted when using VDS Secret Chat. Since it is a decentralized and distributed private social tool, only text, audio, picture, emoji, videos, and files can be transmitted. Voice and video calls cannot be completed. Instant messaging requires both parties to be online at the same time. If they are not online, the message you sent will be suspended by local software. When they are online, the message will be sent to the other party immediately. We can have multiple VID accounts, but only one VID per electronic device can be online at a time. So, you have to log into the correctly corresponding VID account when you are engaged in secret conversations with others. You can visit the VID homepage to manage and select a VID. Of course, there's also some quick tips when using our secret chat. 1. For example, there's a shortcut menu in the upper right corner of the VID details interface. It lets you perform several functions like scan, which you can quickly scan various VDS QR codes. Add friends. This quickly lets you add a friend's VID. Blacklist, which lets you quickly enter the blacklist interface to edit and operate it with just a few clicks. 2. We also have an information sharing function. If you want to share some information with your friends, you can long press information and after that choose share, quickly sharing it with your friends. Our secret chat is totally decentralized, capable of keeping your social content, your privacy, your identity completely secure, and securing your identity and asset security. It will free you from the identity crisis of the centralized world, allowing you real freedom. Time to protect our privacy. Come on,